Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a really cheesy strategy. You can see it on the screen already. Great Jackie and Bo. It's mostly good on really passive game modes like Knockout, and also Bounty could be pretty good. I think it's good literally everywhere. I'll have to try it out in Power League one day, but on ladder right now, this meta is just absolutely crazy. So, of course, before we jump into it, make sure you're using the creator code. That'd be greatly appreciated. And without further ado, let's jump into probably the most cheesiest composition of all time. Before we jump into today's video, and give a huge shout out for Repeat.gg for sponsoring today's video. Repeat.gg allows you to participate in these tournaments and earn cash prizes, but it's not like all the other generic tournaments that you might enter. You actually get to enter these on your own, so no relying on your teammates. It's just you in these ones. So the best thing about it is there's two formats. There's a scoring trophy grind and also a Power League grind. Trophy grind format is a month-long tournament which you gain points for gaining trophies and lose points for losing trophies, but you'll always be at positive points. The Power League Rush format is a 2-hour-long Power League tournament, and you'll be rewarded for what win streak you go on. So the more wins you get, the more points you'll accumulate. Repeat.gg and Tribe are hosting a $5,000 tournament, which everyone can participate. I'm participating in this, and a bunch of other really popular YouTubers as well are participating. So to enter, all you need to do is connect to your account. Simply go onto the Brawl Stars profile, copy the hashtag ID under your icon, which everyone should pretty much know already, and add it to your Repeat.gg profile. It's so simple. So what are you waiting for? Click on the link in the description below. Sign up today and get grinding for those amazing cash prizes. All right, guys, jumping into the first game then. So we're actually facing off against the same composition. That is crazy. Already we played a few games with this composition. A lot of people brought light to it. I'll put it in the comment section below. I forgot his name actually. I'll say it the next game. He actually brought light to it. I've seen it a few times. I've seen some people like Ash use code Ash if you see him on Twitter. Basically used Grey with Shelly, which was pretty strong on Knockout. But with Jackie, it's pretty hard for the opponents to literally do anything when you just teleport a Jackie with Counter Crusher on. You know, it is pretty OP. So we're going to use a gadget right here, but the thing is, it's pretty hard against your own composition, right? So X3's already putting on the pressure. Got to be a little bit careful. And the thing with Jackie, you can literally just suicide onto anyone, and it's just insane damage. So here I'm just going to use the teleports, try and buy a little bit of time. Unfortunately, they kind of get the better of us that time. Maybe Tempest can clutch up a 1v1. Let's see how he does. But yeah, this is like only the third time I'm playing this, so I'm not too sure completely all of the counters to it, but I just know it just seems dumb broken. Like teleporting a Jackie into people's faces, like what are they going to do unless they what brawler can actually counter? You got to let me know. Maybe we might face off against a good counter ourselves, but I'm close to supers, so I'm just going to go ahead and run in with X3 here. Let's see how much damage we can do. We're just going to teleport onto the bow. Maybe the bow can get down right here. So I don't know why the bow is going on his own, because no matter what, we're going to be taking him down, and that's going to be, it's going to be the win already. Surely they can't take down all of us, even though they have a Jackie themselves. It'll be pretty hard for them to really do it. So yeah, I don't even know what happened in that engagement. We somehow win it. This is just ridiculously strong. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the next game then. So it looks like we're facing off against a Grom. This could be a somewhat decent counter against this composition. So luckily I have got a wall break gadget, so if the Grom decides to push up, we should be able to at least fight him off a little bit here. So again, I'm going to use my gadget to break up, open as much of the map as possible. Tempest is going to just kill him anyways, so that is fair enough. We should be able to win this round now, but we definitely need to help out with Jackie. I mean, maybe if I can get my super in time, we can just do this strategy anyway. But you know, if the game unfolds like this, you know, you got to be really careful. So it kind of reminds me of, if you guys remember, the strategy in Siege. The strategy in Siege before was 8-bit, Bo, I believe, and Nanny. If you guys remember that one, that was definitely an old one. It's actually used a few times in competitive as well, where you literally just sat in spawn, use Nanny head to just constantly go onto the Siege safe, Siege Ike, sorry. And yeah, the strategy feels like that. So again, we're going to use a Grey and a Jackie just to run into everyone, and just look at that. They can't do anything. Literally, by the time they see you come up the map, they're just dead to a Jackie with Counter Crusher. That's going to be the Stu down as well. Two really quick games. This just feels like a cheat code. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the next game then. So up against Bell, Brock, and looks like a Grey as well. So a lot of wall break options. I'm just going to break this over. I don't know why I broke that open, actually. I'm kind of dumb. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That just defeats the purpose of our composition. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. I thought we were facing off against the Throw for some reason, but literally, I think Lucas, well, the person who told me this, Lucas, I'll put a, I'll ask for his Twitter pretty soon and put it in the description as soon as possible. But basically, you don't even need a bow with this. This is just on Knockout. You can definitely have the strategy there. But looks like I've got my super. I'm just going to run in on the bell. Looks like I'm not too sure what happened with X3 there. I don't think I managed to get him in my teleport, but looks like he's going to look to try and go in here. Let's see if I can go in as well. That's going to be the Brock jumping away. I'm actually going to go down here. Yeah, and the strategy not going too well because I messed up at the beginning, because breaking it open, of course, is going to allow them to take us down easier. So, yeah, that's definitely my bad. Let's see if we can turn things around. I'm getting close to my super myself here, so I've got super now. So now me and X3 can just jump on in onto anyone. He's going to super in and just take down 2 of them. It's just so broken. I've got to be careful of that Brock super. Tempest's going to take him down. And just like that, we just team wipe everyone. It's such a cheesy strategy. Close to my super again here. So got the super. Time to just YOLO in with X3. Let's see if any of these guys are going in. X3 with a super. That's going to be both of these guys down. And it's just guaranteed kills. I feel like I'm cheating. It actually feels like I'm cheating. This is such a, I don't know, it's a horrible strategy. I don't know how we're going to nerf this one, but it is definitely broken. Let's jump into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the next one. And looks like we're facing off against the same composition again. Are people learning what this composition is about? I don't know. I keep laughing because it just doesn't feel like it's like a real strategy. It's such a cheesy strategy. I hate strategies like this. But at the same time, it's really fun when you're using it yourself. So I can see why people use it. You know, normally I hate the bow nanny compositions on knockout, but I don't know, when the wins are this free, it is really fun. So me and X3 are going to just YOLO it in here in a second. Looks like Bo is using his mines. He's going to get hit by the piano, and X3 is just going to go in there and just basically take down everyone. Jackie's going to go down eventually, and that is a 3-round win. So even in a combination where they have the exact one as us, we're still reigning superior. So again, going to just charge on in. I'm going to use the gadget just to break open as much of the map as possible here. And let's see where the bow is kind of hard. I don't think they've got their supers just yet. So we're going to use another grand piano right here. I'm going to just YOLO in with X3. And that should be all of them dead again. So 2 really quick rounds right there. So cheesy. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the next game. These games are literally instant. I think people must be watching us and learning this composition. And like both of the people, well, Tempest and X3, didn't even know about this strategy before. And to be honest, I haven't seen it in Power League. I haven't seen it in Knockout myself. But I think, obviously, as the days go on or as time goes on, people are just going to know this strategy, know how to counter it, and know how to use it themselves. So, yeah, let me know what you think the counter is to it, because honestly, I don't think there really is much that can counter this one. So, yeah, apologies, had to hiccup there. I'm going to use the gadget to break open as much as a map as possible. And yeah, we're going to teleport in here with X3. I think I kind of delayed X3's entry, and that might cost us a little bit. We're going to use the gadget back here just to break open more of the map. It looks like Jackie is pretty weak right here. Tempest does unfortunately fall to the mines, and yeah, this is going to be a round loss surely, unless I can take down a bow right here. Yeah, there's just no way. I did try it though. I'm going to be one shot off my super anyways. It was pretty close, but this time around, yeah, I think I don't know what's really happening. Sometimes it feels like I should be going straight in on the opponents, but then I kind of forget and leave X3 behind. So yeah, not too sure where the Jackie is right now. They're kind of pushing up without Jackie, which is funny enough. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. I kind of put us in a bad situation and just teleport behind me. I'm messing up right here, but we're still winning. This, again, it doesn't feel like I'm playing Brawl Stars right now. It's such a weird environment. I'm nowhere near my super because, of course, I just teleported away. And 5 people watching this cheesy strategy. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm just going to have to help my teammates right here. I'm like 2 shots off my super, so I've got to be a little bit careful. Just going to use my gadget to buy me a little bit of time right here, but definitely got to be really careful of these guys teleporting in. So let's see if we can get close to our super. It looks like Gray wants to try and teleport in here. They're going to teleport onto the mines, and that is extremely dumb. Let's see if we can get the bow down, and we can. So yeah, really messy game, still ending up victorious. Let's hop into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the final game, and so we haven't lost a single game, even against mirror composition. I do recommend using shield gear as well on all these brawlers, and I'm actually switching over to the fake injury stop house. So maybe once the Jackie shoots me when I'm full HP, it's going to reduce the damage by 25%. So I think that might be a little bit better than the other star power, because normally you go in on full HP, right? So yeah, you won't get that 1000 healing from the other star powers. So that's what I'm thinking about in terms of this build. Maybe that gives us the upper hand on these 1v1s. So it looks like we've got bow mines in the middle right here from the opponent. And yeah, we might be looking to teleport in here. Let's see. Okay, no, that was terrible. And somehow I don't know what is happening. X3 and Jackie, what on earth just happened? What actually just happened? I don't know how we're winning this. I don't know how we're winning these. I'm not even playing a good Gray. It just goes to show like how brain dead and unskillful this composition is, but it's cheesy, so we're gonna go with it. So again, getting close to my super, a few ticks away here. I mean, X3 is definitely carrying me. I'm not doing too hot myself. And yeah, looks like this bow is alone, but I'm kind of scared of where these bow mines are. So yeah, I might go down this right hand side instead. There's definitely bow mines there, I know that for sure. So me and X3 are going to go in here. Let's see if we can take them down. They actually teleport away. X3 is pretty weak, and just a Jackie alone here. So we're just going to break open the walls and let's try and get her down, as long as we can keep our distance. Yeah, Gray against that Jackie speed isn't the best, but that's going to be another round win. And that's going to be it for today's video. So I'll show you just quickly how few games I've played and how we've won every single one. So yeah, incredible strategy right here. You see a lot of people actually using it themselves. It's 3 knockout trophies right now. Maybe if I learn a counter comp, I could maybe do a video on that tomorrow if you want to know, just because this is completely meta. But I imagine that there really isn't anything that can deal with this, to be honest. Like, this looks really hard to face off against because it's quite easy to get your Gray super. But that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this super cheesy strategy. Let me know whether you want to see like really good compositions like this for future videos that can help you push trophies, but use it before it gets nerfed, because 100% something's going to change about this. It's too cheesy. So that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.